Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, then welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a video on what I wish I knew before getting a kitten, or a cat for that matter. There are some kitten specific things in this list though. So the first thing that I want to talk about is mainly for kittens. As a kitten, they will have so much energy. They will have zoomies 24/7. Back and forth the house, in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day, literally 24/7. So be prepared for that. Another thing is, especially for kittens, you need to kitten proof your house. It's pretty much like baby proofing. Get rid of cords and stuff that's just laying around. Especially if they're crazy like mine, you're gonna want to kitten proof your house. So one thing that most people probably don't know, because the reason why they want to get a cat is because it's easier than dogs, but you actually do have to train your cat if you want them to be good and not going on the table and stuff like that. I think the easiest way to train them from going on the table is with a spray bottle and just spraying them whenever they get on the table. You might not have to train older cats as much because they'll probably be sleepier and less trying to get in trouble. For kittens, you're gonna have to buy them special kitten food, which can be expensive. At least the brand I was buying, the kitten food, was more expensive because it didn't come in a big bulk size like the adult cat food. So I was really excited when Rubby transitioned to adult cat food. Another thing that's very important for kittens and cats is that you want to feed them on a schedule. Don't feed them first thing in the morning if you don't want them waking you up and going crazy first thing in the morning. Especially if you get a kitten, they will need a ton of toys. Rubby's had so many toys and most of them are under the couch and we can't get them out, so we just keep getting him new toys. If you don't get them enough toys, they're gonna end up playing with your stuff that you don't want them playing with, like cords and strings and stuff on your clothes. So really just get them a toy or a lot of toys. So if you're not going to be home all the time, and this is mostly just for kittens but it can be for older cats too, is you're gonna want to get them a buddy if you can. Rubby, he's at my mom's house, which he has a buddy here, and he's just been so happy and so much more well behaved towards me since he has a cat friend to play with. At all the Petcos, they adopt from different rescues, so the rules will be different for each place. But one of them that I was looking into, they actually required that you already had a cat at home before you adopt another one, or that you adopt in pairs, so that's definitely something to think about. Also, if you adopt from anywhere other than a shelter, it will probably be more expensive. There will be a lot more things required of you to get qualified. I know that at one place we were looking at, we really wanted a kitten from, I think it was Petco or PetSmart. We have cats that go outside and we have cats that just live outside, and they said that we couldn't get a kitten from them because of the cats that go outside. They make you sign a thing saying that the cat will stay inside forever, which I get because they don't want the liability of that. But if you have the right size yard and it's safe for them, I don't really see a problem with them going outside. Adopting from a shelter will save you money and save you the hassle. You won't have to get interviewed or anything like that. Also, at least a few of the places that I know about at the pet stores, they do have cats from rescues in there, but the rescues are already no-kill rescues, so they will pretty much be fine. But then the animal shelter, however, if they're not no-kill, then you'd be more so saving a life if you go straight from there. Okay, so this kind of leads on to vet bills. Adopting from a rescue is definitely the way to go, especially if the cat is old enough to get fixed, because they will include getting fixed, a microchip, all their shots, everything for, it's usually around $100 or less, which is really awesome. If you just find a cat on the street, like we have a couple of times, it's going to be probably more so around $300 or $400, and that's with the cheapest options available, going to the SPCA to get them fixed. But having multiple rounds of shots at the vet can be very expensive. You also want to save an emergency fund. I'd say probably with half of our cats, they have needed some type of medical care you don't normally budget for. So definitely create some sort of savings just in case they need surgery or something of that sort. Ideally, a few $1,000s in there, just in case they do have surgery, then you can at least afford like a down payment and do some type of care credit. So this one wasn't a problem for me because I've had cats my whole life and I definitely see myself having cats my whole life. But think 15 to 20 years in the future. Will your living circumstances still allow you to have a cat, or will you still want a cat then? Most cats live 15 to 20 years, so that's definitely something to think about. So none of my cats are declawed, but if you want to declaw your cat, I would definitely do some research on it because there's actually a lot more harm than good that comes out of it. And if you find yourself still wanting to declaw the cat, then please don't get a cat. Don't get a cat if you don't want to be scratched and bitten and you don't want to put up with all that. When my kitten was really young, he was a lot worse and he got better with time, but I would have so many scratches on my hands from him scratching me and biting me. Getting them a buddy is definitely a way for them to get their energy out and they will attack you less. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you are looking to get a cat, I am very excited for you. Don't forget to post kitten pictures. And if there's anything I left out or anything that you want to know, leave a comment down below and I will get back to you on that. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.